Something strange is going on with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and no one saw it coming. While everyone expected Samsung to shake things up with their most powerful phone yet, early leaks say they're playing it safe, maybe too safe. We're talking same camera, same battery, and a few tweaks that might sound impressive, until you look closer. But here's the twist. Even with all that, this phone could still surprise us. Welcome back, Tech Fam! Sam here. Don't forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button, because we're just getting started. So what's going on with the S26 Ultra? Let's start with the camera. The one thing we all expected to be upgraded, turns out it's sticking around. Yep, the 50MP telephoto lens from the S24 and S25 Ultra, it's back again. 3 years, same sensor, PDAF 0.7 megapixels, nothing's changed. And while it's not bad, especially after all those juicy rumors about a 100MP telephoto ghosted. But wait, here's the catch. There might be a second telephoto lens hiding in the shadows. Samsung hasn't confirmed it, but if it's real, it could change the whole zoom game. Some whispers even point to a 200MP sensor being adapted for telephoto. That's not just a spec bump, that's bananas. So yeah, disappointment with a hint of wild hope. Now, moving on to the rest of the camera setup, 200MP main sensor still here, 50MP ultrawide from the S25 also sticking around. But here's where things get interesting. Leaks hint at a variable aperture system. That would allow the camera to adapt like the human eye, letting in more light at night, tightening up for crisp daytime shots. We've seen this tech before, but never fully unleashed. If Samsung pulls that off, game changer. Still, all of that might get overshadowed by something far more frustrating, the battery. It's 2025. Phone batteries are hitting 6,000 mAh and even higher. But Samsung, they're sticking to the same 5,000 mAh cell we've had since the S20 Ultra in 2020. No silicon carbon jump, no higher capacity, just the same old. Why? Because they want to make the phone thinner. Seriously. While most of us want more screen on time, Samsung seems to think we want a slimmer phone we'll still need to charge twice a day. But here's where things heat up again, faster charging might be coming. Rumors say we're jumping from 4.5W to 6VW. That's solid, still not industry leading, but way better than before. Combine that with a more efficient chip, and you might not notice the lack of a bigger battery, at least not right away. Speaking of chips, Samsung's going full throttle on the silicon front. Built on a SIBM process is set to power the S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Edge. Yep, the Edge might be making a comeback. The Ultra, however, stays exclusive with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 Elite. And if Qualcomm's improvements pan out, the Ultra could be one of the fastest Android phones ever. But there's one weird design decision that's been stirring drama, the S Pen. Remember Bluetooth features like remote camera shutter or air actions, going in the S25 Ultra. And as of now, there's no sign they're coming back. Samsung says only 1% of users use those features. Fair, but it's still a bold move to cut something that made the S Pen feel premium. There's even a petition asking Samsung to bring it back, though with just a few thousand signatures, it might not be enough. Meanwhile, Qi 2 wireless charging support is coming kinda. The S26 will support Qi 2, but without built-in magnets. If you want MagSafe style accessories, you'll need to buy a special case. It works, but it's a step behind when even budget phones like the Nothing Phone 3 support full magnetic alignment out of the box. So let's connect the dots. Samsung's focusing on refinement, not reinvention, better software, smarter AI features, maybe some battery and camera enhancements, but mostly subtle tweaks. Which begs the question, is the Galaxy S26 Ultra a worthy upgrade? Or just a glossier S25 Ultra? Here's my take, it depends. If you're rocking a Galaxy S21 or S22 Ultra, this could feel like a big jump, especially with better performance and AI smarts. But if you're on an S24 Ultra, you might be underwhelmed, unless Samsung has one last surprise up its sleeve. The Galaxy Unpacked event is just days away. Will we get a last-minute shocker? A secret sensor? A radical design shift? Or will this really be the Ultra that played it safe? We'll be breaking down everything the second it drops, so hit that bell icon, because you don't want to miss it. Drop your thoughts below. Are you hyped for the S26 Ultra, or are you thinking of skipping this one? Catch you in the next one.